Hi class, welcome to week 3. I want to make a video to welcome you to the week, check in with you, see how you're doing, and let you know what we're going to be covering this week. So first off, let's talk about, we are 2 weeks in, so at this point, hopefully you understand how the class works, and you've gotten into the groove of when things are due. I think most of you have. I wanted to remind any of you, if you're watching this video and you're like, oh no, I haven't turned anything in for the first 2 weeks, this class has a strict late policy, so catching up is difficult. There's extra credit, but it's not huge. It's not meant to replace the class. So if you're one of the students who just realized you're in this class or you've missed the first week or two, I highly recommend dropping. You're getting close to the deadline. You've already passed the deadline to get your money back. So if you are not participating in the class, this is the time to drop it and take it again in the future with me. The other thing I want to remind you guys is I've gotten a couple of emails about asking about certain things in the assignments being locked. Like when you try and open something, it doesn't work. Thank you for letting me know about any of that happens. Please continue to let me know about anything that happens. But just in case, because sometimes what's going on there is in the modules, if you skip ahead and you don't open up, if you don't go from in the order and like read about it before you go to the homework, things will be closed. Ideally, you shouldn't be able to skip ahead to find the things that you can't get, so I'm not sure about that. So anyway, if you run into something and you're like, I should be able to access this, why isn't it there? Please let me know and I'll work with you. But remind you, if you do run into that problem, if you haven't done the reading part yet, it's going to lock everything else. So make sure you open that. You don't even have to, you just have to open it, and that will unlock everything else. So let's talk about this week. So week 3, we're talking about core values for week 3 and beliefs. So this week, you're going to hear about some of my core values, especially fairness, which will hopefully make a lot of how I grade this class make a lot more sense. So yay. You'll also be tackling 2 things. You have discussions, one about what gets to you, that'll be important to talk about, and the other one is love languages. So if you are familiar with the concept, the theory of love languages, it's about how people express and receive affection and love, caring, differently, right? So, like for example, for one person, giving a gift is a huge deal. They put a lot of thought into it. It's a gesture of love. For somebody else, gift giving is an annoying thing that you have to do because of culture. But for them, a big way to show somebody love is to do something for them, like cook them a meal. But then, if you imagine those 2 people trying to have a relationship, one will be giving the other gifts, the other one make the other one food, and either one might think they might not feel love. They might not understand the other person's showing them affection. So that's what this theory is all about. So I think it's a really good one. You'll get a lot out of it. So that's this week. I'll see you guys on the discussion boards. If you have any questions or anything, please feel free to email me. I just had my office hours for this week. And so if you want to stop by, remember those are on Tuesday. From next week, I'll try to remind you before the office hours happen, but somebody stop by. If you want to stop by, office hours are Tuesday from 1 to 2, just on Zoom. But I can make an appointment for you anytime. So just let me know if you need me to be available at a different time. Anyway, I'll see you guys on the discussion board, and keep up the good work.